Remember the thunderous roars of Oracle Arena, the splash of a three-pointer, the unwavering defense, and the sheer joy of a championship run? For many Golden State Warriors fans, those memories are inextricably linked with a core group of players, a dynasty forged in fire. But what if a familiar face, a key architect of that very first championship, could return to help rekindle that magic for one last glorious push? As the restricted free agency saga of Jonathan Kuminga continues to dominate headlines, another intriguing possibility has emerged, one that could see a beloved former Warrior make a dramatic comeback. Could bringing back a $54 million champion be the strategic masterstroke Stephen Curry, and the Warriors need to chase another title, even if it means sacrificing a promising young talent in the process? The ongoing standoff with Jonathan Kuminga over his restricted free agency has cast a long shadow over the Warriors' offseason. While Kuminga's future remains uncertain, the ripple effects of these stalled negotiations are now impacting other young talents on the roster. Specifically, the name of Moses Moody, the 14th overall pick in the 2021 draft and a key contributor to the 2022 championship team, has surprisingly surfaced in sign-and-trade discussions. For many, this comes as a shock. Moody, a developing 3-and-D wing, has shown flashes of brilliance, demonstrating a mature game beyond his years. His defensive prowess, combined with improving perimeter shot, makes him an ideal fit for the Warriors system. The front office, by all accounts, has been steadfast in its determination to keep Moody out of any trade talks, viewing him as an integral part of their future. He represents the kind of young, cost-controlled talent that every championship contender craves. But in the high-stakes world of NBA roster building, sometimes even the most protected assets become bargaining chips when a unique opportunity arises. The question is, could that opportunity be a reunion with a former champion? That opportunity, according to recent reports, centers around none other than Harrison Barnes. For those who bleed blue and gold, Barnes is more than just a name. He's a piece of Warriors history. A starter on that iconic 2015 championship team and the subsequent 73-9 squad, Barnes was a foundational piece during the early days of the dynasty. After departing Golden State, he carved out a successful career, evolving his game and becoming a reliable veteran presence. Now, at 33 years old, Barnes is currently with the San Antonio Spurs, playing on a $19 million expiring contract. His statistics from the 2024-25 season paint a clear picture of a player who has refined his craft. 12.3 points and 3.8 rebounds per game, while shooting an impressive 43.3% from beyond the arc on 4.4 attempts. This isn't just a good percentage. It's elite, especially for a wing player who can also contribute defensively and score in various ways. He's no longer the raw talent who sometimes hesitated in big moments. He's a seasoned professional, a sniper from deep, and a consistent presence on both ends of the floor. The allure of Harrison Barnes isn't just about nostalgia. It's about strategic fit and championship urgency. The Warriors' core, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson, should he remain with the team, is undeniably aging. Their championship window, while still open, is narrowing. Every move now must be made with an eye toward maximizing their remaining prime years. Barnes, with his extensive postseason experience, particularly his time with Golden State during their most successful era, brings an invaluable steadying presence. He understands the pressure, the system, and the unique dynamics of playing alongside Curry and Green. His improved three-point shooting would immediately address a critical need for consistent perimeter scoring, spacing the floor for Curry's off-ball movement and Green's playmaking. Imagine Barnes spotting up in the corner, knocking down crucial threes, or taking advantage of closeouts to drive to the basket. His versatility as a wing defender would also be a significant asset, allowing the Warriors to deploy various lineups and match up against different opponents. This isn't just about adding a player. It's about adding a piece that perfectly complements the existing puzzle, a piece that has proven he can thrive in a championship environment. The most straightforward path to a Barnes reunion would be a one-for-one trade involving Moses Moody. While the Warriors have been reluctant to part with Moody, the opportunity to acquire a proven, championship-level wing on an expiring contract could force their hand. A direct swap would simplify the salary matching, making the transaction relatively clean. However, The financial implications are always a crucial factor for the Warriors, who operate consistently in the luxury tax. The report mentions that Golden State would not prefer to take on an additional $7.2 million in salary. This suggests that while Barnes' $19 million expiring deal offers flexibility for next season, the immediate impact on their current tax bill would need careful consideration. If Moody's salary is significantly lower than Barnes, a one-for-one swap would indeed increase the Warriors' overall salary outlay for the season, potentially pushing them even deeper into the luxury tax. This is where the complexity arises. Could a third team be involved to help facilitate salary matching? Or would the Warriors need to send out additional salary alongside Moody to make the deal palatable from a financial perspective? The mention of Buddy Hield, though vague in its context, hints at the intricate dance of NBA topology. Ultimately, any trade would require the Warriors to weigh the immediate championship aspirations against the long-term development of a promising young talent and the ever-present financial constraints. Is the proven commodity of Barnes worth the cost of Moody's potential? The prospect of Harrison Barnes returning to the Golden State Warriors is a narrative rich with nostalgia, strategic potential, and difficult choices. On one hand, you have a proven champion, a reliable three, and D-Wing, whose game has only improved since his first stint in the Bay. His experience and shooting touch could be precisely what Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and the rest of the veteran core need for one final, triumphant push. On the other hand, letting go of Moses Moody, a young player with immense potential and a bright future, represents a significant sacrifice. It's a classic dilemma for a team in a championship window. Prioritize the present or nurture the future. The Warriors front office faces a monumental decision, one that could define the final chapters of this legendary era. Will they bet on the familiar face, the proven veteran, to lead them back to glory, or will they continue to build for tomorrow? The answer will undoubtedly shape the legacy of this team for years to come. So, what's your take, Warriors Nation? Would you welcome Harrison Barnes back with open arms, even if it means saying goodbye to Moses Moody? Or do you believe the future lies with developing our young talent, regardless of the immediate championship implications? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get this discussion going. And if you found this breakdown insightful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth Warriors analysis. We're here to bring you all the angles, all the rumors, and all the passion for our Golden State Warriors.